Welcome back to Game Room Crafts. I'm Kelly. This is my game room. Let's play. Today I'm going to try something a little different. Okay, so I went to my Dollar Tree and they had all these, this is how most of my stories are. Okay, so I went to the Dollar Tree and they had all the gardening things out. And I found these. Now this one was on clearance for 75 cents because one of them is chipped. I don't care because it's terracotta. I can sand that down so easily. So two for 75 cents. That was great. And then this one is a 3-pack. I think it was $1.25. It might have been $1.50. I don't know. But still, 3. So what I'm going to do, and I've seen other people do similar things. Blessing Crafts Therapy did something similar with the terracotta clay pots. So what we're going to do is we're going to paint these, but I'm going to do that last. I'm going to paint it. I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to do black or red. Do we kind of decide on black?
I thought it was black.
Yes, black, because we're doing a crystal ball. So I'm going to paint this black. That will be our base. We're going to set it like that. This will be the crystal ball. And what I have inside of it, it's my sphere, the largest sphere I have. And it's, you know, part of the set from Let's Resin. It's the biggest one of, I think there's 8 in the set. And inside of the sphere, I had the kid place, it's a round ornament. And I have it hanging off of a wooden skewer or a chopstick. And I just, I taped the ribbon to the top because the thing is, that is going to come out. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to fill my resin up to about there. Just so we're keeping our ornament still. It's going to get semi-set. And then we will remove the gold part from there. And we'll be filling it with a mixture of glycerin and water. It's like 50-50. And I'm going to be adding this. This is a glow-in-the-dark specialty glitter from Recollections. I also have some gold stars. I have some silver stars. And this is different because the gold stars is open. The silver stars are closed. And then I have some iridescent stars. And yeah, there's not much color going on there, but that kind of is the point. You know, crystal balls. They don't have a lot of color going on. They're crystal balls until you see what's coming on the other side. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of crushed crystal in the resin portion of our pour, and then we will go for there. So I'm going to mix up. We've decided we're gonna try. What did we say? 4 ounces.
Yeah.
We're gonna try 4 ounces. I don't know that we're gonna need it all, because the ornament is displacing a lot of where the resin would be. So hopefully that's enough and not too much. I don't want to go over the threaded part of the ornament, because that gold needs to come off so that I can fill it up with my good stuff. Okay, so I'm going to mix up my 4 ounces of resin and I will be right back. So I have a minute left on my timer, and I know that it has cleared up and I am no longer seeing striations. So I am going to put in a little bit of crushed crystal, not a lot. And then I will use the last minute of my timer to get that mixed in, because as we all know, the more you mix crushed crystal, the more sparkly it gets. It breaks down and the magic shines. Okay, so put that back together and 1 more minute on the timer. This is going through the debubbler. My current debubbler is the Resiners Airless Light, because that's all I need. I'm going to get that in the bubbler and I'll be right back. Okay, 6 minutes in the bubble machine and we are ready to go. So I just have my sphere sitting in an old Cool Whip container, and I have my popsicle sticks floating my ornament. I'm pushing it all the way to the side so that I can pour my resin in and hopefully not splash it all over my threads. Okay, oops. Make sure. Here we go. Okay, here we go. She's floating. Yeah, she's floating. So I need to weight her down. Kid, she's floating. That's what I said. So what I need to do is weigh her down, but the problem becomes, see, if I knew she was going to float, and I should have thought about it, I could have filled her with rocks. Let me get all this resin out of here first. So I need to weigh her down, but without putting it inside, because at this point, if I uncap it, there will be things happening that should not be happening. Oh, and I got resin on my ribbon, which is exactly what I did not want. All right, so here's what we did. We filled our ornament with rocks. Can I see my rocks, please? Can I see my rocks? We found long skinny rocks that would fit in the hole. And we just plopped them in there. And so now we're gonna hope for no bubbles. And I'm trying to get it centered. Hey.
What?
That's optimistic.
Oh, was it? That wasn't the intention.
Okay, wait. Come on. Stay where I put ya. Is she touching the bottom? She's touching the bottom. Now she's not touching the bottom. Oh, but there went the popsicle sticks. Abandon me.
So now it doesn't matter how many there are because they're sideways anyway.
Yeah. Which was actually the smarter thing to do.
So at least it's thick enough to be sturdy. And you can be for sure that it's even.
Yep.
You can be for sure.
I can be for sure that it's even. Yep.
Woohoo! Okay.
Okay, so we're going to leave this alone to get tacky, set up. It has to be set enough that I can manipulate it, take the top off without it
Dying.
Yeah. Guess what?
What?
It's still touching the bottom. Now it's too heavy because the rocks weighed it down. Dude, I know. That's okay. That's yeah, totally. So what I did here was I had 10 popsicle sticks. I just added another 5 for height on either side, and I think that should do it. There went I have no idea where it went. I don't know where it landed.
What was it?
Rubber band.
Oh no.
It went ping.
What he said.
Yeah. Okay, now it's floating. Yeah, it's hanging now. Yay! I did it. And I have just a little bit of resin left. I don't dare. I actually need to make up more resin because this is not enough. I needed to come up to the bottom of the... So, I'm going to do that. I'm going to make up more resin. I'm going to fill it to right under where the threads of the ornament start. We're going to leave it alone. And when we come back, we'll see what we do for the next step. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, so now that layer 1 of the painting on the pot has been done by the kid, we're going to continue here. What I have in here is a mixture of water and vegetable glycerin. It's left over from, what did we make? A tumbler. No, we did a tumbler. So I put it in a squeezy bottle because it's just easier. I'm putting a little bit in just so that the stuff that we have doesn't stick. The stuff that's going in doesn't stick to the bottom. So these are the things we decided to put in. There are iridescent stars, glow in the dark stars. These are heavier, so they're going to sink whichever way you use it. But the whole thing is you shake it, right? Gold cutout stars. What does it say? Gold stars. That's it. That's all it says.
Boring.
And then it says bling, and they're cut a little different shape. These are all recollection except for this one. I don't know where this one came from. Okay, kid, you want to come scoop-a-doop? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put no, that way it goes in here instead of in the
Little spoon.
little spoon. You do this one first. You do what you want. And then we'll fill it up more.
I kind of want to do a bunch of each.
Yes.
They're sticky. Oh, I just flung stars everywhere. No worries, guys.
Well, these they're practically going to disappear.
So it's fine.
Yeah.
Spot iridescent stars in a future project. Just know it was unintentional.
Just know it was all the kids' fault. No, it's not going. It's not.
It's sticking.
No, here.
Violence. I hope they're still star-shaped after all this.
I think after this one, you just got to go in with the directly in, because this does not seem to be working.
Yeah, that's stressing me out very much.
Doesn't take much to stress you out, though.
I have a disorder.
You have a disorder?
Yes, I do.
Come on, go down.
I have many,
There are just stars flying everywhere. They are not coming out of the, okay. So I don't know if you want to continue using the spoon. You can. You're welcome to do so. Or you can get the tweezers.
I'm not flinging these stars in one by one. I would sooner die. Although there
Don't say
are some
that.
stars.
There are stars
there
falling
should not
in.
be.
Yeah. Are you done with the silvers?
For now.
Okay. Oh, that works.
Because the spoon fits in the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Yippee! Get out of there. Okay. Oh, now there's a
Silver star and the gold. That's all right.
I am infinitely frustrated. Ow. Nothing happened. Don't worry, guys. We're fine.
These are heavier, so I don't know.
I'm just going to do one scoop instead of a bunch of scoops.
But those glow in the dark.
I lied. I'm putting 2 scoops.
Because they glow in the dark?
Yes.
Did you want to put more of these?
I think I got what I wanted. Is it solid enough that you can just poke it?
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm gonna
Actually do it. Q-tip. Would Q-tip fuzz work? Well, now we can never sell this.
It's not coming out. It's stuck to the resin. Oh well.
I've ruined everything.
It's all right.
My apologies for my contributions to this project.
Good Lord. All right. So there's that. Now we're going to finish filling it up. Hopefully I have enough. There's not much. If I end up with not enough, oh, I think I actually might get enough. Okay. So I was going to put acetate over the top and then put a layer of resin over that. The problem with that concept was that our ornament shifted when I was casting it. So it floated and it tilted to the side. So it's crooked. So I put the acetate, even if I put the acetate, I am not going to be able to get resin over the top of that. It's just not going to work. It's already sticking out above the top of the mold. Whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and use the cover that came with it. And I'm going to cover it. And it does have a foam insert in it. I don't know that it makes it waterproof or what. Oh, I'm going to get that loose star out of there if I can. And yeah, so there's some loose stars in there. Oh, well, it is what it be. Sorry. It's okay. So what I have here is the Hay Clear, about an ounce of the Hay Clear 1-to-1. And I have my Renfio Silver Metallic. Close that up before I knock it over because I will knock it over. We're going to pour this in and we're going to get it as high up as we possibly can so that when it demolds, because, you know, there will be some shrinkage because that happens. It's going to go in our pot. And I don't know if you noticed, but when the kid was painting the pot, the very bottom of the pot has been removed. All I did was I took my Dremel and I drilled out the center because we're going to glue our globe on top of that. And this will be able to hang down into the stand and nobody's going to know except you and me. Okay, so that is our silver. And yes, it was a conscious decision to go silver and not gold. Not my conscious decision, the kid's conscious decision. Okay, here we go. I hope this is enough. I might have to make up more, I don't know. There's not really much space left in this. I'm just pouring it on one side and letting it find its way around. I'm going to make up just a little bit more to cover as much as I can because you can see on this side it's not as deep as on that side. I'm going to do that off camera because you don't have to see me do it. And when we come back, we will put it all together. We're going to let, since you already saw the kid paint the first layer of the pot. You do not have to see her paint the second layer. It's the same thing. Okay, we'll get this done. We'll see you back when it's time to demold and put this sucker together. All right, see you in a bit. And we're back, and this is the next morning, and we are done. I'm going to drop things. Apparently, I'm going to drop things. Let's get our extras out. So I had some leftover from a third pour of the globe. So first I have some baby frogs. It's a blue frog. No, I think, I know in nature you're not going to find a blue frog. However,
what are you talking about? Yes, you are.
Are there bright blue frogs?
They're poisonous or venomous.
Are they really? I've heard of the red ones. There's blue.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you find one, we'll have the kid pop it up. But there we have two of those twin frogs. I'm going to be using them for, well, okay, so these are small enough that you could use them as a bag pull or a charm, like a phone charm. Also,
do not
we're
give
going
them
to be
small children.
No, don't. They're bite sized, so don't put it in. Don't give it to small children. But we could use these for our phone stands, and that's the intention. Also, we have one of my little blue bears, and these I like to make fridge magnets out of. Isn't he cute? That's a really pretty blue. This, by the way, is the blue from Rolio's Northern Lights set. The color is Blue Heart. Very pretty blue. So, yes, I got the Rolio Northern Lights set, and these colors are, wow, I can't wait to use them all. I picked them up on Amazon. They were on haul, but it's like $13 for the set. And there's a lot of mica in there, so we're going to be trying all of those eventually. Okay, so that's our little friends. We will leave them to the side. This we're not done with yet, so we're going to leave alone. For my last pour, I did silver, so I made some gummy bears. I'll pop those out. And there are our gummy bears. Oh, they're adorable.
Don't eat them.
If I had teeny tiny, I think I do have. I was going to say rhinestones in that size for the eyes because they are recessed. So I could put little rhinestones in the eyes. That'd be cute. These would be also good phone charms. But I'm thinking necklaces. Yeah. But I would have to put in eyes and possibly color in the ears. Very cute. Very, very cute. I like it. And I like it, and it came in silver. It's not a color that I would normally do gummy bears in, but Teva. Okay, so time for our sphere.
Big reveal.
We've got resin leaks everywhere. Use tape and try and... Nope, that's not working. Oh, well, some of it. All right. That's what another thing I use my bar stir stick. Kind of scrape it off. Ugh. Obviously, that's not working. Okay. Let's see. There was some overpour, but that's okay. Because the thing is, I knew it was going to shrink, and I didn't want it to shrink too bad because, as you can see, part of the top of that ornament is sticking out. I don't remember casting in this sphere before, have I? Ooh, yeah. It's over a lot. So, I'm going to end up cutting my hand. I can see it already. I'm going to put some alcohol in there and try and loosen up the suction and hope that will allow us to, I have a feeling. So I'm going to put gloves on. So if it hits the glove, not my finger. I have them sometimes, good ideas. It happens. Not a lot. No. So hopefully that was enough alcohol to loosen that suction enough. Sure, I'm good.
Okay, what are you doing? What is happening here? Hey!
There is falling.
You almost knocked over the pot.
Okay. So that, it shifted to the side and unfortunately it is touching. I mean, if you look at it if you look at it this way, it's fine. But on this side, it's touching. It did shift like way too much. So if I did it again, I would probably try to find a way to stabilize that better. So now the pot, the kid gave it 2 paints. This is just a terracotta pot that I got from the dollar store. And I cut the inside out. And she gave it 2 layers of Now it doesn't fit because I put too much resin. See all that overhang there? Because I put too much resin. Well, I'm just going to trim it off. Why do I smell red vines?
I have no idea. I'm chewing mint gum.
Maybe it's wishful smelling.
Once we're done, you can have
all the red vines. Yes, the hubby bought me a 5-pound bucket of red vines because red vines are better than Twizzlers. Yes, I said it. You tell me in the comments below. Are you a Twizzlers person? Are you a red vine person? Are you a I hate licorice and I would never eat either person? Let me know. Okay, it doesn't fit, Bobby.
Are you the mysterious person who actually enjoys black licorice? But,
see, I
what do you
cannot eat black licorice. Well, what I can do is use the Dremel and grind it down so that it would fit properly. But in any case, that's what it has to do. It has to fit inside, and then it will look like a mysterious crystal ball. Now, as far as what you put in inclusion-wise, that worked, and it's got a nice... Yippee! Yeah, it's got a nice glycerin to water ratio because it's giving it a nice good float after the fact. So drop all my heavies down here. Then I wonder, because you put glow in the dark stars in here. So I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to charge it up a little bit because...
I turned off the big light.
Oh, actually I did see it. You see some of them down here? Yeah, you can see some of them. I would have to charge it longer, I think.
Yeah.
You didn't put very many of the glow stars.
Well, because they're heavy and I didn't want them to like overtake it and weigh everything down.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there they are.
Nice. Yeah. Okay,
there
that's good.
Obviously, much better.
Good job.
Okay. So all I would have to do is Dremel that down so it will fit better in my pot. And then I will apply a little bit of E6000 in there to keep it together. Of course, you don't have to do that part. You can just display it like this and then,
it's for, like, security
not gluing them together. But yeah, for security reasons, absolutely go ahead and see. I have my E6000 out ready to go. So I will do that part off camera and I will show you some final pictures, maybe a little slow-mo video of our floating.
I'll think about it.
Floating mysterious star-O's. Okay, so that is our crystal ball make for today. Thank you for joining us here in the game room. I had fun. I tried something new. I learned what not to do for my next time, and I will be doing it next time. I just have to get more glycerin. I'm completely out of glycerin. Join us here next week, Thursday, same time. I'm not sure what we're doing, but whatever it is, we will endeavor to make it fun. In the meantime, don't forget to play. See you soon. Bye. Good shake. Oh, yeah.